You know the saying that the people you surround yourself shapes your life. I believe that to be true, actually. So in this particular episode, we're going to talk about the people, or the right kind of people you're supposed to surround yourself with. And remember, I always like discussing with people that have something upstairs, now. Because remember, we're always trying to unlearn, learn, and relearn. So together with my guest, don't worry, I'll reveal him soon. Oh, I said him, so you have an idea now, don't you? But anyway, don't worry, you don't know who he is. I'll reveal him soon. So together we'll discuss about the 5 type of people you're supposed to surround yourself with. Stick around, we'll be right back. So today I have my YouTube boyfriend, Gideon.
We're not told you I'll be back here 100 times.
Oh yes, I'm counting. Thank you, Gideon, for coming. Thank you. So guys, let's just jump on it. Together we wanted to talk about the 5 type of people you're supposed to surround yourself with. So Gideon would take one, I will take the other, and we'll keep going off like that. Okay. So the first one is the passionate people. You want to talk about them?
To hang around passionate people. Passionate people are driven in a empathetic way. They are loyal. It's cool to hang around passionate people because they burn for something, and that's what life should be about. We should all be about something. They say if you don't stand up for something, you probably fall for anything. So good. Hang around passionate people who burn for something. And maybe you might find yourself from that. Or
they can ignite your own fire.
Your own fire. Yeah, if you hang around the barber shop long enough, very soon you get a haircut.
Yeah, that's true. And then the second people to talk about are which one do we start with now? Maybe the inspired people. Should we do that? Okay, so the inspired people. So they're a little bit similar to this passionate people, but the difference is when you see the way they live their life, it could actually rub off on you, right? So even when you're down, because they are always inspired, not necessarily telling you, but you looking in and seeing the way they live and the way they do, handle things around them, will begin to actually give you that burning desire and influence you and inspire and motivate you to actually, take on that kind of, positive life and angle, yeah? And then the top people to talk about are maybe the open-minded.
Open-minded people. It's cool to hang around open-minded people because knowledge is a, it's in the air. It's knowledge is fluid. That's the word. It's funny how back home here we kind of hoard information, we hoard knowledge. But find you somebody who's open-minded, willing to share, willing to teach and learn. And those are the kind of people you call idols, you call mentors. Mentorship these days, the world is a global village. Mentorship these days, you don't have to be in close proximity. Denzel doesn't know his influence on me.
On me as well.
And that's because he's open-minded about what he loves to talk about or what he loves to be about.
And another angle to look at it again is open-minded people are usually very they have different perspective to life, the way they look at life from. Right. Because most times when you're closed-minded, you feel that this is just the only way. And you wouldn't see that outside that your box there are so many opportunities around you. Right. But if you have a close-knit person that is open-minded, he or she gives you that opportunity to see, hey, oh boy, this is not the only way. Or do you know there are so many opportunities around you?
Half empty, half full.
Exactly. That is also very brilliant. And the 4 type of people to hang around with are the very grateful people. Now, I love these people a lot because what they do is they actually give you, reason to see that your cup is not always half empty. Rather, it could actually be seen as being half full. Yeah. Yes, you might be going through, a very critical time in your life, but they are that kind of person or people that will tell you, it could have been worse. Right. You could have been worse, I love these people so much because they remind you to always count your blessings. Because we all are blessed, regardless of what you're going through. If you begin to count your blessings, you will realize that you were so blessed, and you could actually begin to say, God, I'm sorry to even doubt your love. We are blessed. It could have been worse.
And being grateful is like clearing the tarmac for another plane to land. Because if you're not grateful, then the tarmac is full, clear it so other things can come.
a grateful heart paves way for more blessings.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. And the fifth and the last set of people are the positive people. Tell me about them.
Positive minded. I mean, we're on this hourglass, half empty, half full.
Yeah.
The positive people are the ones who say it could be better. What if I fail? The what if I succeed? What if it doesn't turn out right? What if you become the thing that you're scared? Hanging around positive people definitely rubs off on your mentality. Everything is a mind. It starts from the mind. If the mind is working right, the mind is working as it should, it shows on your face.
And there's another thing. I mean, I've heard this in different ways. This is not the first time I'm hearing it, and I even say it to people. But sometimes what conversation does is, there is this aha moment you would have when somebody says something that rubs you off a totally different way, in a positive way, right?
Positive way, yeah.
So this is me discussing with Noble Igwe. You know him, right?
Right.
And I was, having this particular conversation, and I was kind of like, okay, Noble, what if this person says no? And he said, would you know it's an answer? I mean, I say that to people too, but in that moment, I had an aha moment, which is an answer. It's actually an answer. It's better the person says no than not responding. So, and I'm like, you know what? So for me, that is a positive person to hang around with, because he made me realize that don't even sweat it.
Right.
It's okay if it's a no. It's an answer.
Right.
Work with that. It's a positive thing, right? So you've heard it, guys. Remember to always, have yourself a grateful friend, an open-minded friend, a positive friend. Which one again?
A grateful
friend, and a friend that is always very inspired, that could inspire you.
And all these 5 people could be one person.
Oh yes, and exactly. These 5 people could be one person, but the point is nobody's an island.
Right.
You always have to have yourself the right people in your corner, always. Because go through life. If you've not gone through life, you are lucky. We go through life, and when you go through life, you need good people. You need the right energy around you to remind you to get up and try again, because that's life. Yeah. So tell me, do you have a friend that inspires you, or a friend that is always grateful, that reminds you to be grateful, or a friend that is open-minded, that always shows you another way to look at life? Just comment and let me know. Anyway, till next time, remember to always hang in there, for the very best is next. Thank you, Gideon.
No doubt.
Thank you for being here.
Anytime.
Love you. Ciao. Mwah.